Do question from 29 onwards. Okay? Okay, 29. I now open a bank account with initial deposit of $1,000. Okay, so 29. Initially we have $1,000. Just write it down. Okay. The bank account will earn 3% interest compounded annually for the first 5 years. Okay, so they're gonna say it's compounded interest, right? Annually for the first 5 years, after which it will earn 70% interest compound annually. So for 5 years, it's gonna be uh, it's gonna be 3%, right? So 3%, so it's just 100% plus 3%. So that is 103%. So that's just 1.03, right? So because it's gonna, so that's for the first 5 years. So the interest rate is being 1.03 for the first 5 years. So it's gonna be 1.03 to the power of 5. Okay. After which it will earn 70% interest compound annually. So so which of the following expressions represent the total amount in the account after t years, whereas t is bigger than 5? Okay, so the rest is t minus 5 year, right? So 7% compound annually, just 1.07, and the rest of the time is t minus 5, right? So the answer gonna be uh, C, right? C. So 3% first 5 year, 7% for the rest of the years. Okay? Alright. Alright. So 30. Solution A is 60% acid and solution B is 40% acid. Solving which of these following system give number of gallon of solution A and B the number of gallon of solution B that mixed together to produce 100 gallons of solution that is 55% acid. Okay, so first of all we can see that A and B are the number of gallons, right? A and B are the number of gallons, and the total number of gallons is 100. Therefore A plus B has to be 100. So therefore we can cross out B here, because A plus B has to be 100. Okay, so 100 gallons, right? So A plus B must be 100. We cross out B. Okay, so we have the first equation. A plus B is 100. Okay, so now in solution A, there is a gallon of solution A. So the amount of acid inside solution A is 60% A. Okay, all right, and also uh, same thing with B. B is 40% acid, right? So it's 40% times B. Okay, so this is the amount of acid inside the solution. But the solution is how much? Is 55% acid. So it's 55% acid. But the total mass of the new solution is 100 grams, right? 100 gallon in actually, because we are talking about 100 gallons, right? So this is the system of equation we need to have. So in turn we have A plus B is equal to 100, and 0.6A plus 0.4B equal to 55. Okay. So with that, we're gonna choose C. A plus B is 100, whereas 0.6A plus 0.4B is 55. So we choose C. This one is also C. Okay. Okay. Now let's do number 31st. Mary runs around a circular tract with a radius of 25 meters. If she runs at 75 meters per minute, how many how many minutes will it take to run one lap around the track rounded to the nearest integer? Okay, so a circular radius uh, with a with a radius of 25 meters. So okay, they asked about the time, right? So time is equal to uh, distance over velocity, right? Velocity. Okay. So uh, so distance here is the circumference of the circle, right? So distance is gonna be the circumference of the circle, right? So that's 2 pi times radius. Yeah, 2 pi times radius. So that's 2 pi times 25 meters. Okay. So velocity, that is 75 meter per minute meter time minute, so to the minus 1 over meter per minute. Okay. So you can calculate. So time gonna be, okay, so distance is 2 pi over, it's gonna be here, distance 2 pi over 25 meters divided by 75 meter per minute. So that's gonna turn just minute left, right? So 2 pi times 75 and times divided by 75. Okay. So 2 pi times 25 times divided by 75, and that's gonna be 3.09, 2.09, 2.09, 2.09, rounded to the nearest integer. So here is 2.09 minutes. So the answer gonna be 2, right? Answer gonna be 2. Okay. Alright, so 32. Monthly average temperature of CTA. Based on the graph above, how many months out of the year does CTA experience a monthly average temperature less than 25 degrees? How many months? Okay, so January less than 25, February less than 25, March is not, April is not, May is not, June is not, July is not, okay, August is not, September is not, here October is not, but November and December is, so there's 4, right? How many months out of the year does CDA experience a monthly average temperature less than 25? So we can count here, anything is less than 25 we're gonna count. So we have 4, right? So 32 should be 4. Okay. 4. 33. x minus a times x minus a minus b equal to 0. If the quadratic equation above a and b are constant greater than 0. If 3 and 8 are two solutions of the equation, what is the value of b? Okay. Okay, so they ask about 33. 33. So we have x minus a times x minus a minus b equal to 0, which means one of these two following has to be 0, right? So that mean this is equivalent with okay, it's either x equal minus a equal to 0, or or x minus a minus b has to be equal to 0. Okay, no equal, sorry, not comparison. Okay, x equal to x minus a equal to 0, or x minus a minus b has to be equal to 0. So for the first term, this means x is equal to a. On the second term, x is equal to a minus b plus b. So in this equation, it's either x equal to a or x equal to a plus b. And we remember a is bigger than 0 and b is also bigger than 0. So therefore we can deduce that a plus b has to be bigger than a. Okay. So now we have two solutions here, which means this is 3 and 8. Okay, and now we see a plus b has to be bigger than 0, and we know x has to be equal to a, or x has to be equal to a plus b. So therefore we can deduce 3 has to be equal to a. Okay, and 8 has equal to a plus b, right? Because a plus b is bigger than a, so 3 has to be equal to a, the smaller number. 8 has to be the b equal to a plus b, because 8 is a bigger solution. So because here we can have 3 and 8 are solution to the equation. So 8 is equal to a plus b. So therefore we can deduce b is equal to 5. Okay, so it's 5. So let's check the answer. Okay, so let's check 29C, 30BC. So that's correct. Okay, 31 is 2. Okay, that's correct as well. 32 is 4. Okay, 33 is 5. Okay, 33 is 5. So that's all correct. So I think that's enough for this video today. Thank you very much for listening, and we're gonna see you next time. Okay, have a good day.